Popping your gum on the way, and mine away. I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way, open the door by the way. Tell you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That had a two for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Top go be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body, your music. I bought the big one to prove it. Look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away. Yep. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still have? If I'm in my
name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, and my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
I'm trying to get rid of these peas. Seen a little bitch in the condo, man, I'm trying to see me in the key piece. Running my paper, I'm dodging the police, I'm fucking up my Achilles. I'm fucking on all the little bitches that used to be looking at me like I'm broke. I'm putting the bricks in the house, she thirsty, I let her fucking cold. Shot her, she really a 10, I'm pimping, I treat her like a phone. I don't care about a blue little nigga on the little boat. Why me beef it up? I got coke flow. I got so many niggas in my ear, this shit like a fofo. I don't pull too many lines, my drink.
I'm good, Tarina. How are you? This motherfucker said he realer. He can't even glow the hole. What? Bah. Bah. Take that back. Bah. This is Belly Gang Cushington.
White Range Rover, it's the new one, got all kind of space. Being switched over, not no two, it got all kind of plates. I'm finna make a designer plate. I'm finna go in the store and scare for all the clothes I ain't trying to pay.
Hey, Zena!
I had to let a bitch know why my whole Taylor feet, the T on the way. Why me beef it up?
That nigga said his clothes is tailor fit the Tiana way. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad. Word. Child. What y'all doing? What are you even doing? Oh, you sent the interview. I didn't even see it, Jose.
Alright, look, nigga, I don't really know what the fuck you are. And I'm not saying you owe me shit. I'm a fucking nobody. But you see us asking, is you black or what?
Greetings, Ivory.
And then I get it. They said you use like a
What's
hood,
up, champion?
I don't really know. We
What's up, G?
Niggas that said because you done been in jail and maybe killed niggas or you was raised in the hood, we supposed to let you say it.
What's up, Demi God? Demi God. It's the introduction. Hey, You gotta put your hands on your knees. Open and close. Ha, ha, ha.
Nigga, make me feel like I need to hop in that trap immediately, nigga. Boy, I never whooped nothing up, boy. Shot it, boy. Nigga, make me feel like, boy, I wanna break my wrist off in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, this is my ear. I got a whole thing in my ear. Nigga, my hand get a little cramp. I make the money counter go free. I got a switch on the back of the truck, and it sound like a drum.
Start throwing it back. Yeah, yeah.
She not a look at a hoe, she go to mirror. She like a bitch, she got her own pants. I gotta go get a hoe, she go mature. Nigga, I make a nigga disappear. They don't know what I came for. He gon' sell them bags to them other niggas, they don't know what I paid for. He gon' shoot dice on the block, I hold my strap with the same pawn. Nigga, I swipe cars and I weigh up bags in the trap with the same arm. Nigga, somehow I remain calm. I'm an original dope one. I put the bread on the top and the bottom, this shit feel like it's a poke one. I put the bread on the top and the bottom, this shit feel like it's a sword weight. Nigga, I'm beating all kind of cases, I go out to Lucci and throw away. Nigga, I'm from the same motherfucking city that Lucci and throw stay.
Y'all keep telling me he ain't white. At this point, I don't even care what he is.
I don't give a fuck. He fire. Listen. What's up, Rel? What's up? Hey, I had to call Hosina. I said, Hosina, is he white? Because I feel like, is this okay? Because the motherfucker's so fire. And nigga said, nigga. I said, Jose, is he white? Is this okay? Because I feel like it's okay, Jose. He said, no, he's biracial. I said, then it's all right. Then it's okay. Okay? Because period. Okay? He said it was mid, but nobody don't even know who the fuck you is. And we just played him on the live. See that? That's what happens when you hate on people. See that? Learn how to just be good people. See that? People who can't talk about folks. See what I'm saying? And that's why we're going to do this cross-watching. See what I'm saying? That's why we're going to do this cross-watching. Just like that. Just like that. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're about to get into it. I just told you couldn't rap. I know. I said people who can't talk about other folks. See what I'm saying? You ain't listening good enough. See that? You say you don't want nobody to know who you is, but you talking loud in my chat. I can't tell. See that? See that? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Be talking loud and niggas be all in your chat talking like this. I don't want nobody to know who the fuck I am at all. At all. Yeah, I mean. Anyway. Let's see. Hold on. Let's play it one more time. You need to leave. See that? You need to leave.
I don't care about a little nigga on the little boat. Why me beef it up? I got coke flow. I got so many niggas in my ear, this shit like a fofo. I don't pull too many lines in my drink, nigga, I'm finna overdose. I don't got too many pounds in, nigga, why me overload? I'm finna pull out the rover though. I don't put too many hoes in the box, so can't even close it though. I don't have too much money in my pocket, can't even show the hoe. Only thing I know the hoe. Nigga, I had to let her know I'm really, can't even glow the hoe. Why me beef it up? Nigga, I ain't talking about the dance, I had these young niggas geeking up. I just put a boom in their hand, I had these young niggas sweeping up. I might give them a rat, maybe a pat on the back, say keep it up. I just really wanna
Keep it up.
I'm finna pull out the
See?
truck. I'm finna underscore. Man, these fuck niggas ain't on team with us. I came up in the phone. Ain't no fuck niggas, ain't no greed in us. Real nigga ain't no greed in me. I don't give a fuck. I heard a nigga try. Ain't no B in me. Why me beef it up? Why me walk a little nigga down today? Alphabet soldiers. Man, these white heads got all kind of cage. White Range Rover. It's the new one. Got all kind of space. Being switched over. Not no two.
Why would I be mad? Are you a kid? Are you a kid? You mad? You know why you mad? Let me tell you why you mad. You mad because you're mid. You can say whatever you want to say, and I can say whatever I want to say, and you ain't gonna check me, boo. Be mad about what? For me to be mad, I have to give a fuck about you, and I just told you you're mid and you don't exist. So what am I mad about? I'm giving you some attention because you wanted attention. Because, like I said, a nigga that can't do will talk about another nigga. That's what I said. Ain't no being mad. I said be a better person. See what I said? See that? I said you need to leave. You still here talking, but you don't want nobody to know who you are. But now we all know who you are, and we still don't give a fuck who you were. In that part, see that? Me be mad about what? What would I be angry about? Because you said something was mid. What does mid even mean? I'm mad about a nigga who don't speak proper English or can't put together a sentence of grammar. Why would I be mad about that? What's up, Jerome? Why would I be mad about what you said? I know what mid means, Carbon. I'm asking him, her, them, they, what it even means that I would be angry about it. Right, Picasso? I'm just trying to understand what am I going to be mad about? A comment that was made? I simply said be a better person. You wanted to hold court. Hey, love bug. Oh, okay. Well, y'all, we back, and I'm back kind of early. I didn't come on too late, you know. Okay, Jerome, we about to get into it. Okay, let's get into it. We're gonna be talking about it's a cross watcher. It is the long-awaited story of Phillip. Aubrey, I feel like you almost spit your Kool-Aid out and you don't even drink Kool-Aid, okay? Make sure you got your water, okay? So, young Phillip. I'm just going to say my little reverence to myself. I'm going to see what I pick up on in connection to say you can call on okay, period. I'm just gonna see what I pick up on in this cross watcher. We got to see what the crazy karmic is up to. Ready? Okay. So sometimes people suffer through things. And when they're suffering through things, it can skew the way that they show up in life to other people. Especially when you are not accepted inside of your family's dynamic. Abuse for anyone is never funny. It's never a joke. It's never a point of poking fun ever. And I understand that when someone goes through a specific level of abuse or any abuse, it can also skew how they show up in their growing years. Feeling like you've never been seen, feeling like you have been underrated and shitted on and knocked down and knocked out and covered up and discarded can make you, or it can break you, or it can make something other than you become you inside of you. And therefore, there is the monster that grows. Upon Philip's journey into development, there was a lack of empathy. Sometimes things that you go through can make you develop a disregard for humanity, for people, and that is a choice. You have a choice in how you show up as a divine or as a karmic. Karmic solely means you are one who have committed such atrocities and who does things upon the plane within the simulation that reaps karma. And karma is owed to you. So even when you feel like I am going to make someone feel what I have felt over the years of growing up and becoming this monster of a monstrosity, feeling like you are not good enough, feeling abandoned, and hiding the negative, wicked, and evil thoughts. See, people, there's a movie called A Family That Prays. And in this movie, Kathy Bates says to her son, she says, "It is your private thoughts that give me pause." And divinely and rightfully so, because it is the inner thought and workings of people within the mind that should give you pause, because you genuinely don't know what they're thinking or what levels they will go to reap havoc and cause chaos and confusion, solely based on the pain and sorrow within their inner space, inner working, heart space, mind space, all of that. So then when Phillip gets to college and becomes a mean girl, because see, that's where it started. That's where it began. Taking people's things, hiding people's things, putting things in people's things, spreading rumors. See, you would know how to clean up a rumor if you are one that has always started them. You know how to clean up a rumor if you are the one that has always started them. And to watch how it developed and how it caused havoc in someone else's life. Throwing rocks and hiding your hands. An evil genius. A monster. A monster knows how to cater to, how to help, how to get around, how to take care of another monster. They know how to create them. They know how to care for them. They know how to hide the secrets for them, because they're so used to hiding their own secrets, which started as a child. Back when you were still in the divine, before you created the karma becoming the karmic. It is the lack of love. It is the displeased attitude within your own skin. And I mean the complexion of it. So then you begin to attach yourself to things that are lighter in complexion. See, there is a movie called Single White Female that they have redone, calling it Single Black Female. These things are exactly what you exude. You know how to step in on other people because you did it in college. You know how to take and hide and lie because you did it in college. You prided yourself on shit starting. Had you would have done, because see, as long as you were causing conflicts for other people, people were not focusing on you, and you were able to study the females that you were around. You were able to study them and adapt each of their personality into yourself. See, this is why you're going through the mental haze and the imposter syndrome that you're going through, because see, Phillip has an imposter. Phillip has taken on the personality of all of the females that she hurt, that she became, that she embodied. So therefore, there's an imposter within self because self did not give self time enough to develop, because that person, that Phillip, is still hiding in the corner from the abuse from the family. See, that Phillip didn't get to travel the world, didn't get to stand on her own, didn't get to go to college. That Phillip, see, she still sits in the corner, afraid of being not good enough, of being seen, of being hurt again. So from that corner, she projects what seems like her. But because it's only a projection, we can layer that projection with other things. And as long as nobody is really looking, nobody can clock that T. So therefore, we learn to manipulate and impostulate, if that's a word, I don't know, but it sounds great. Impostulate, hashtag the governess, other people in our own simulation, because we have the right to create whatever world we choose to, and to be whomever we choose to within that framework and that paradigm. And there's nothing wrong with that. The issue comes in when we begin to hurt and to cover up and to adapt. Because if we're still hovering in a corner and we're still adding projection on top of projection, then we're still in an absorbing period, because the true us still hasn't shown up yet. And we can't tell anyone that we hate the color of our skin. We just begin to hurt everything that looks like us and everything that looks like us that we want to be. So we began to do shit. We're absorbing. We've now become a chameleon. And in that framework, sometimes we absorb the negative because what else could we do? Because that projection of Phillip that is still sitting in the corner trying to find herself has taken on the role of all of the abusers that has left her in that corner. See, that was the first absorption and projection, because that's what we know. We emulate what we know. So when we only know abuse and disgusting behavior, then that is what we emulate and we carry with us. We tuck it away in our little pocket, in our little satchel. And as we journey and we're projecting our pretend self upon society, we don't know if we need it yet. So we do what we see in the magazines, and we do what we see on the TV. We do what we know different characters to be. See, that's the second absorption. And then we project that. And if that is stepped on, if that is even shown a small amount of disdain or rejection that we're used to, we go into our satchel. And over a period of time of going into our satchel, we now have cloaked ourselves in all that we have absorbed. Because what are you going to do? Wring it out? Take it off? Why would you? You found in some spaces it works for you. But you still have not learned how to handle rejection or feeling unwanted. Because beneath all of the projection and add-ons is still Phillip, the little girl in the corner. Singing riddles and writing down aspirations. Aspirations that were forgotten over a period of time of absorbing and covering and hating oneself. Under delusion and deluded mentality. And a blurring of lines of what is right and what is wrong. No moral compass. No deal breakers. A lack thereof. A willingness to step outside of the boundaries of humanity. Because now we have to go deeper into our satchel. Sometimes we pull out our father. Because that's the big guns. And we don't even know that we're pulling it out and putting it on and layering that projection. See, at first we were just taking small bits and adding it to our repertoire. But when we have to go and embody the fullness of the, for lack of a better word, the demon energy. What's so crazy is once you start to take a look and you look around and you show love to the lighter complexion that you really want to be accepted by, because those who look like you either hurt you or you felt like weren't enough or didn't compare to you, and you could step on them. See, they're easy to step on. See, now over here, for those who have the lighter complexion, you got to stand and crawl up on their shoulders. Sometimes you don't make it. Sometimes as you're climbing up those legs, you have to stop at the ass and lick it or kiss it. And that becomes okay with you. Because then you marginalize your actions because you feel like you rather lick ass or kiss ass to those who you feel like make a difference in your world, then give a hand up or a leg up to someone that you feel like is beneath you because they don't compare to you or because you're jealous of. And that, my dear, is sickening. So then you become the greatest monster. You surpass all of the monsters that you have come across, that you have absorbed their energy, that you have added to your projection. And you begin to work with those monsters who meet or surpass your monstrosity. Because birds of a feather flock together. And you begin to assist them to keep up the negative behavior and to hide their bags and their baggage and inside of their satchels, because you were used to doing that. Excuse me, confirmation. So then we begin to pull out paint brushes and paint over the shit. It's smelling to high hell. It's stinking up everything around you. But you put a little paint on it, sprinkle it with some potpourri, and you call it home. You call it love. You call it friendship. You call it sisterhood. You call it marriage. You call it you. I said to someone today in a private session, I said, sometimes you have to get on your Trump shit and drain the swamp. Because when you drain the swamp, you see that at the bottom of that motherfucker is a whole bunch of dirt, shit, and debris. And when you clean it out, you allow yourself the ability to fill it back up with purified water. Sometimes you need to clean the shit out so you can see what's at the bottom of it. Sometimes you got to clean it out more than one time, because you can clean that bitch out and fill it up and it still has residual shit in it from all the shit that you have put in it. It takes a while to clean the shit out. And when we clean it out, maybe we can pull young Phillip out of the corner so she can play in the clean water and know what that feels like. But until you do that, then you just gonna be playing in a whole bunch of shitty water with shitty people, thinking that you've done something when nobody even wants to get in that tub or that pool with you. You're highly upset and pissed off because nobody wants to stand in shitty water. Sometimes people like their water clean. And you cannot hold people hostage or accountable for your shit that you piled on and you put on and you absorbed. Phillip, it doesn't matter how many people you call, you crawl into bed with, asses you lick or kiss, lies you tell, abuse you project, you still a shitty bitch sitting in shitty water. And the issue with a shitty bitch sitting in shitty water, bitches like me come through and clean it without a problem. All you shitty bitches need a bath. Just call me Mr. Clean, bitch. The scrubbing bubbles. Sometimes you get so upset that you try to wipe shit on a bitch and she tell you, oh, I don't play in shit. I don't scat pack, honey. And you try to explain your shit to this clean bitch, and she tell you, I didn't even know you was playing this shit. Bitch, I thought that the water was just a little tainted. You know how you get out the pool and you get back in and you got a little dirt and grass on your feet? So I thought you was getting it out the mud. Bitch, I didn't know you was building in shit. So she said, no, sis, I don't play in shit. I don't scat pack, but I'm here for you if you ever need to get clean. And now you pissed and you tell her, I am the founder of the shit. Well, bitch, we get it. And some of y'all's Lord is built in shit. And that's all right. I didn't ask to sit at that table, no way. See, over here, we like to all pile in the kitchen and cook and have a good time. We like the kitchen to be clean when we cook. I don't want to cook on your shitty ass stove in your dirty ass kitchen. See what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to look at Jack and the Beanstalk. See, Jack dropped on an accident the beans that grew up into the beautiful and big beanstalk. And when he climbed up on top of it to see what was up there, that's when he saw the giant, the man eater, the bloodsucker. He didn't want that motherfucking giant to eat him because he knew. Sometimes you got to climb back down and cut the fucking beanstalk in half, bitch. And however that giant get the fuck down or not is not your fucking problem, and the show the fuck ain't mine. Cause I'm a go on and I'm a plant some more beans over here, bitch, and I'm gonna see what grow off of that. Cause I'm the bitch with the beans. You don't even remember how the fuck you got up there. So how can you plant anything? You don't even know how the fuck you got to where the fuck you is. That means you didn't even work for it. You just was piling, climbing up on shit. Shit that didn't even belong to you because, again, you is in a corner crying still, projecting. You just thought you was living. See, I'm skipping, dropping beans around this bitch. Planting vegetation. Watching it grow. And you just piling up on shit. Trying to stop a motherfucker who you call your sister from finding and planting her beans. Because you tried to hand her 2 shit pellets and you told her those were beans. She kept saying, it kind of smell like shit to me. But I trust you because you're my sister. And I know that you wouldn't give me no shit until you did. And you wanted her to come and stand in your shitty ass pool, and she chose otherwise. Now you running around here like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to cause shit. When there's a bunch of shit piled up and brewing in your house. But go on and pile up all of that salt and sodium on your salad. You know, all of that shit, and eat it. Because it ain't nothing but a bunch of self-hate. It's the word deprecation. Deprecation. Whatever it is, you know what it is. Young Phillip. Haunting in the dreams is real. And you can't get away from it. Because I'm in here, and that's where a lot of the shit reside. You got to take off some of that shit so you can find who you are up under all of that. That you walking around here piled up like a Muslim, maybe, worshiping all kind of other shit. Being a mean girl, hateful, but unhappy. You're unhappy. I don't give a fuck how many pictures you take. In every one of them, I see the unhappiness. Under every wig, I see the unhappiness. Within every bra, I see the unhappiness. It's a fucked up and crying shame when you don't even see the beauty that you left sitting in the fucking corner. Chasing after something that you will never be because you felt like you wasn't good enough being who the fuck you were in the beginning. But I guess that's projection. I don't know. I suggest that you take a moment's time and unpack some of this shit. Release it and flush it down the toilet so you can see that up under all of that is still young Phillip in her Sunday's best dress, just twirling, waiting for somebody to say, "Hey, little girl." Because see, all of us, you know, the chocolate us's, they were saying, "Hey, little girl, I like your dress. Was not good enough." Because we were just some black bitches. Because that is the other monster that was standing in the other corner. You know, the black bitch who didn't do anything to help that little girl sitting in the corner. Which is why you show up to women the way the fuck you do. But that's some other shit. See that? This has been my cross watcher to the karmic. Projections can get realer, and nightmares can too. I suggest you leave us the fuck alone and do what the fuck you do. Your energy is low. Your soul smells and your spirit is ugly. And when you realize that your hands can only reach within the simulation and minds can reach much further, all across the board and outward and inward, and thus in between. You might want to drop all that shit and come to the side that's clean. Okay? I know it's real. I know it's true, bitch. That's been the word. All right. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Well, yup. Make sure y'all go over there and get y'all tickets off of Eventbrite. And for those, we are caught up on our list. We are now in the month of May. We are out of books, so our other books will be delivered around June 5th. So please be patient. If you have ordered, books went out today. You should have your tracking already. I show gratitude for all of it. I send so much love and appreciation to you all. Make sure you standing in clean water and not shit water, and you can tell the difference. Of what's in a little mud and grass and what's shit. Okay, I show gratitude to y'all. A solitude day wa, solitude day she. Gratitude to the soul and the spirit. And if you text me and I did not text back, guess what? It's because I don't give a fuck.